Hey everybody, how you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Happy holidays to you all. I am back after a brief hiatus. I was a bit under the weather and had some stuff going on in my personal life that was a bit disruptive, but things are back to normal now. They've settled down, so here I am. So I'm going to be doing a weekly reading for you guys. Weekly meaning for the next 5 days, from Monday to Friday. Okay. All right, Spirit Guides, what important message do we have for the collective for the next 5 days? Celebration, let go and have fun. Okay, so there may be some good news for you guys coming this week, but also this is in America, we celebrate Christmas here, or some of us celebrate Christmas. So it's holiday season in the United States. So you guys could be spending time with friends and family and loved ones during the week. Let go and have fun. Dolphin, don't worry, be happy. So yeah, holiday festivities are in order. So this is a good week for you guys, for the most part. You're enjoying time with your friends and family and loved ones, and time off of work and gift giving and so on and so forth. So it's a good thing. You guys are celebrating the holidays this week, or maybe celebrating life. There are some milestones that have been met, goals that were met. You could be doing an assessment or an evaluation of the entire year and looking back and saying, wow, I made a lot of progress. I met a lot of my goals. So yeah. What's interesting with the don't worry, be happy situation? You guys could have been going through a very difficult time period, some challenges in the past few months or a few weeks. And now there's some anxiety that something's going to go wrong or you won't be able to relax. That's not the case. You're going to be able to enjoy this holiday season. Okay, celebration, let go of the flow. I will, which other deck should I use? I'll use this deck. All right, Spirit Guides, I need some more insight for the collective for the next 5 days. Insight for the collective, important messages. Spirit Guides, Archangels, Divine Messengers. What say you for the collective? For the next 5 to 7 days. Okay, important messages. Thank you very much. Strength card. The Strength is in reverse. The Six of Swords is, I don't know if it's in reverse or upright. But the Six of Swords, someone is traveling, going somewhere. They're on the boat. The Strength card is here. It's reverse. There's someone who... Guys. Okay. So, some of you guys may be tempted to go back to an old situation. Or like old habits die hard. So even though things are working out in your favor this week, there's like this anxiety or trepidation that may cause you to trip up or slip up and sabotage whatever this situation is. Sabotage your happiness in some way by being miserable or anxious or, insecure or paranoid. You run the risk of essentially ruining your own happiness in a sense by way of maybe reminiscing about the past, not letting go of the past, being afraid of the past coming back to haunt you. It's like past baggage. So everything's going good, but you've been traumatized by something. Loss, endings, divorce, insecurity, trauma. And that kind of alludes to what I mentioned in the beginning. Like you've went through a hard time and now things are going great. Or they seem to be on the upswing for you, but you still have like PTSD for what you went through in the past. So there's a risk of you like sabotaging this situation by either causing some sort of conflict or, sabotaging something. So for example, if you've had some issues with your spouse or significant other, right? And you've worked past those problems. You guys are on a better page. But suppose something happens during the holiday season that triggers you, and then you end up going back to the past. Like you end up reminiscing about what happened before and like starting a whole argument about, something that was supposed to be resolved. Right? So you took this person back. You guys reconciled, but now you're starting an argument about what they did in the past that you've already forgiven them for because you're still traumatized by something. There's a risk of you like sabotaging, your own happiness and your own peace because you can't let go of the past. You haven't completely forgiven this person, or you're not. It's like you're still stuck in the past for some reason because of the trauma. You haven't healed from the trauma yet. That's why it says don't worry, be happy, let go and have fun. You're still holding on to some sort of trauma. And this is especially true in like a relationship or family dynamic because we can't divorce our family per se. We can stop talking to them. If you're married to somebody and you have a lot of baggage with this person, even if you say you forgive them and all, let bygones be bygones, something may trigger you. Or you may like feel like it's too good to be true. And so you start snooping around, sabotaging things, starting arguments to like, I don't know, to feel better, to feel comfortable. Misery loves company. That kind of energy. Okay. The Fool card. Yeah, not letting go of the past. This is reverse. This is like the past is nipping at your heels. So instead of you, walking freely to your next destination, you're like trying to you're not slumping, but you're like skipping along and you're being nipped at by this fox looking thing, or look like a fox maybe. It's like you're being pushed over the edge unexpectedly because you're not prepared to let go. So it's like you're being forced to let go, and you're going to trip up and cause more problems because you haven't resolved these issues within yourself. So you have opportunities for like happiness during this holiday season or during the next 5 days, but you're going to like wait for the other shoe to drop. You don't trust it. You don't trust someone or something. The Empress upright. She's secure. Why is the Empress the Fool in reverse? This is a wife or a mother or someone who's the head of the household. Been through a lot of trauma, a lot of stress, and she can't let go. It's Taurus energy. Fixed earth. Yeah, they ain't letting go of nothing. Not being able to let go of the past, even though you have a lot of good things happening for you, like whether it's something small like a vacation, a Christmas bonus, or holiday bonus if you're watching this in a different time. You're around friends and family and loved ones. There's good cheer and a celebratory spirit and happiness. You're going to find something wrong with this and nitpick at it because you're still miserable about what happened in the past. You're still traumatized about something. So you said you were going to let it go, but you didn't. So, okay, I'll give you an example of what this could manifest as, right? Suppose you got divorced and now you're celebrating the holiday season with friends and family and loved ones who are still married. Seeing them happily married while you're divorced could trigger you to like be antagonistic and, bitter towards them. Like again, misery loves company. But you have a lot going for you. It's just that you haven't let go of the past. Let go and have fun. Yeah, again, the World card upright. Let go. The Fool and the World card. So the World card comes Okay, the World card precedes the Fool card. They're right next to each other in the major arcana, right? This is the end of something, but you can't. It's like, okay, you're still in the ending. You're still stuck in the past, but that past has already ended. That cycle's ended, but you haven't let go to move forward. That's why the Fool's reversed. So it's like whatever you're holding on to is over. It's been over. This cycle's over, but you have PTSD or some sort of like lingering trauma and anxiety because you've been through a lot. So you could be easily triggered by other people's happiness, or you could feel like, the other shoe is going to drop once you relax. You don't want to relax because you've gone through a lot of instability over the past several years or months. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of disappointments and losses. You've been through all that with the World card and the Fool card. You've been through the Tower, Death card, Moon, all that stuff. So now you're still traumatized. Fool card reversed. But this is already over. Like, you've already survived this cycle, right? The worst is behind you, but you're not seeing that at this point. You may see it at the end of the week, but right now you're strength in reverse, the Fool card. The Devil's here, which is like some sort of fear, addictions, petty annoyances, insecurities, low vibrational energy, but you're the Empress. You're okay. The World card's upright. Something's over. You don't have to go through this anymore. Like, you've made it. You survived this cycle of extreme instability, betrayal, losses, unexpected endings, sadness. Like, you've survived that. And now you're the Empress, or you're still the Empress. The Seven of Swords, self-deception. Yeah, this is like, and it's reverse. Is it reverse or upright? I don't know. But it looks reverse because the swords they're dull. So there's a lack of clarity here with the dull swords. You're not seeing things from a healthy perspective. The Three of Swords is up here. And the 4 is down here. 3 is down here. So it's like 3 of Swords representing like heartache, losses, pain. The 4 of Swords representing rest after a period of sickness or sadness or losses. You haven't done that adequately. So you're still holding on to past trauma. Now it's hard for you to move on. Clarify the Strength card, reverse, and the 6 of Swords. The Strength card and the 6 of Swords for the collective for the next 5 days. You need some rest. I think you need a break. By the end of this week, you should be okay. You'll be at the World card by the end of the week. So in the beginning of the week, you could be the Strength card in reverse, the Fool in reverse. By the end of the week, you should be okay. Like, wow, I really made it. The Magician reverse, yeah. Feeling powerless, manipulative energy, some jealousies, 4 of Wands. If somebody, like, this is misery loves company. Like, you going around starting shit, maybe. Not because you want to per se, but because, like, you're used to it. It's like somebody who was raised in an environment where there was always fighting. And so their first reaction or response to anything is to fight. This is like a post-traumatic stress situation. So you've been through a lot of trauma. This is a crooked sword. So like, this is like powerlessness or deceit or manipulative toxic energy. With the 4 of Wands, you're not over something. Could be bitterness too about a household situation. But what's interesting is that this 4 of Wands is upright. So this is all a matter of perspective here. I don't think this is actually your reality. I think this is how you're perceiving reality based on your traumas and what you've been through. Clarify the Fool card and Empress. Some of you guys are very sensitive. easily agitated, very anxious, paranoid, nervous. It's hard for you to relax because it's like a clarify the Fool and the Empress. It's hard for you to relax. You're waiting for something else to happen. Like you feel like every time you try to relax and move on with your life, something else took place, and that's not the case anymore. Everything has been burned down. You've been through a tower moment. Your old life is gone. This old cycle's gone. Fool and the World card. But the Fool's reversed because you haven't let go of the past yet. But it's over. The Fool and the Empress. It's now you have to release the psychological baggage. Six of Wands. There's some mental baggage that's affecting your emotional state. The King of Swords and the Star card. Aquarius energy. Pluto's in Aquarius currently. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and rising signs. This is logic. Healing. It's like, the King of Swords is an air sign. It could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But air signs are rational. They're logical, right? They observe things or they analyze things from a logical point of view. And that's how you can heal yourself, by saying, okay, even though I feel uneasy, I feel nervous or paranoid, look at your surroundings. Look at my surroundings. I actually have a beautiful home. I have, a consistent income. I have a good life, logically speaking. Like from the outside looking in, that's the reality, right? That's the King of Swords and the Star card. Aquarius energy twice. You guys could have, this could be a fixed sign. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius. So you have a lot going for you, but you don't see that at this point because you're in your feelings. So you can't let go of the past. It's like you're still stuck on what happened or what you've lost, and you're scared to be happy. But it's okay. You can celebrate life and, let go of the past and have fun. Don't worry, be happy. This is cutting through the fog of insecurity, self-doubt, anger, paranoia, fear, seeing things for what they are. Not what you think they are or what you feel they are based on past trauma. Clarify the World card, please, and the Seven of Swords. In reverse, the World and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, cutting through the fog. You're deceiving yourself about something. It's like you think your perception is reality and it's not. So it's the end of like unexpected situations. It's the end of deceptions and mysteries, and the Seven of Swords and the Magician reverse. Manipulative, deceptive energy. Like you guys have been through a lot. You have, and you don't trust anybody. You don't trust the universe either. You think that as soon as you relax, here comes the bullshit and the drama. And I don't think that's going to happen this week. You're going to realize that. The Tower, yeah. You went through your Tower already. I mentioned that earlier. And Justice card. Yep. A divorce, lawsuit, court cases, betrayals. You've been through that already. This is divorce, period. So if you got divorced recently and you're hanging out with family and friends and they're still married, you could feel some resentment or spite and start shit because you want people to feel sorry for you or you're just jealous of them. Don't do that. Do not do that. It's okay. Being single is not the end of the world. Getting a divorce ain't the end of the world. I think you're more so, again, traumatized by whatever you endured in your relationship and the lingering effects of that. And that's why you're still like lashing out at people. One more please for the collective. One more please for the next 5 days. Why is it upside down? Compromise. Self-awareness. King of Swords. The Star card. Even the Seven of Swords. Self-awareness. Forgiveness. Professionalism. Empathy. Tenacity. And freedom. So yeah, you may have said you may have told someone you forgive them, but then again, something happens over the holiday season, over the next 5 days, and you start talking mess again. You get back to the same old cycle of BS. Forgiveness means letting go of the past. Freedom, let go of the past. Right? You're still stuck here at the beginning of the week. Let go, Tower, World card, Fool card. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Empress with the, who's this? With the Fool in reverse, holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and claim and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. So you may have to be honest with your friends or family or loved ones about how you feel about the way they've treated you, in a sense. You could have been holding back your emotions or afraid to tell the truth about something. I don't know. But yeah. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. One more, please, for the collective. This is PTSD and like resentment. Misery loves company. So you and your husband got divorced. You agreed to co-parent, and now this is the first holiday you're spending together as a family, as a blended family or a divorced family, whatever. And he gets a phone call from his new girlfriend, and now you're arguing again as if you're still married. Something like that. Nonsense. Or, you have had some sibling rivalry situation with your siblings, and you guys decide to patch things up. But as soon as you walk in the door, they make a comment about your outfit or how you look or whatever, and it's back to the same old dynamic. There's some trauma here, some jealousy potentially, holding grudges, not forgiving people, not letting go of the past. The past is done. This is final. The Tower already happened. Death card already happened. The Devil, the Fool card is trying to pop up for you. You're trying to, like, the universe is trying to push you in a new cycle, but you're still holding on to the past. I think by the end of the week, though, you're going to realize that, yeah, this ain't working for you. You're going to realize that it's best to move on and to really forgive somebody, not just say it. Actually do it. Stop thinking about them so much. Stop obsessing about them, what they're doing. Stop being upset with them about what they've done or what they haven't done. Let it go. One more, please, for the collective. 1818 willpower, strength in reverse. Achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path if you let this go. The Fool's reversed. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness if you let this go. So yeah, you got to chill out with the attitude, with the bitterness, resentful energy. That nobody wants to hear that. Whatever you're going through is over. Tower's upright. It's all burnt down. A divorce already took place from a long time ago. Yeah, you went through the tower. It's like, this is a long time ago because you're already at the World and the Fool card. So you've already gone through the moon, the stars here, the Sun card, Temperance. You've been through that already. Okay. I need some energy and more information for the collective, please, for the next 5 days. North Node, it looks like, representing the future. The North Node is going into Pisces in a few months, but the North Node is currently in Aries. Aries represents independence, initiation, newness, spring, a new beginning, a new life, unexpected changes. You've been through that for a while. Like, your life could have been eclipsed several times. Several aspects of your life could have been eclipsed. It could have been relationships. It could have been career. It could have been family situations. It could have been finances, living situations. Like, you've had a lot of eclipses potentially affecting your angular houses over the past several years, maybe. I don't know. More information, please, for the collective for the next 5 days. The fifth house, love, romance. Yeah. Eclipsing of the fifth house is like basically ending romantic relationships, or your relationship with your children is changing. But also, this is like finding new source of fun and happiness. North Node in the fifth house, Leo energy, creative expression, celebration, have fun, enjoy your life, enjoy your freedom. Fifth house. Self-awareness, fifth house. You are not your trauma. You are not your pain. You are not your whatever you've lost. You have to disassociate from or disconnect from whatever energetic attachment you had to the things that you've had to let go of. That could be why you're bitter and resentful too, because you still like, you feel like you weren't treated fairly. Justice card. Leo, again, fifth house energy, fun, creativity, celebration, have fun, right? Enjoy yourself, let go, don't worry, be happy. Leo energy. It's crazy. You guys can be Aries, somewhat a rising sign, which would make sense because Pluto in Capricorn was there for 16 years and it created a lot of tension for the mutable signs. Not mutable, sorry. For the cardinal signs. Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn. Now you're being asked to step into this other space with Pluto going into Aquarius. A cycle's ending. This Pluto and Aquarius transit will be much easier for you than Pluto and Capricorn was. I think Pluto and Capricorn was hard for most people. Except the uber rich, who became even wealthier, because Capricorn represents business, industry, money, institutions, right? Those things became more powerful. But Pluto and Aquarius, all those institutions are going to be broken down by the people and by technology. Okay? All right, guys. Should I do another card? I'll do another one. And I'll close it out. Let me get a chakra card. All right, Spirit guys, I need some more insight, please, for the collective for the next 5 days. Next 5 days for the collective. Jeez, do I gotta pick the card? I might have to pick. Okay. Trickery. This is you doing this to yourself. It's like you're psyching yourself out. One more, please. And you could have been the victim of trickery and deception too. Yeah, Seven of Swords is here. But it's the end of that cycle. I don't know if you had Neptune is going into Aries. So some of you guys may have had personal planets in the mutable signs. So you could have fallen victim to trickery or deception or manipulation in some way, which is why you're so bitter about what's happened in the past. You haven't let that go yet because you feel like it wasn't fair. But one more, please. You have to let it go. It's okay. You're free now. Guilt. Yeah. Low vibrational energies. Trickery and guilt. You want somebody to feel guilty, or you feel guilty for something. Creation. Abundance. So you're in grief, right? You're taking miracle. I'm not taking all these cards. Trickery, guilt, creation, abundance, grief, and miracle. This is like a transmutation process or transformation process. Taking all this negative energy, self-doubt, insecurity, shame, anger, and turning it into a miracle, a blessing. It's like you're free. I don't know. Abundance, grief, and miracle. You may not feel, you feel like you don't deserve this, or you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're afraid that if you get too happy, that something bad's going to happen. Like every time something good happens to you, something bad is going to happen. That's what you think. But that's how you feel. But that could have been your experience for real. But that cycle's over. That's very Saturnian energy. So that cycle's over. You guys could be in your Saturn Mahadasha. You could have been for like, how long is that Mahadasha? I think it's 18 years. Jupiter is 16 years. Rahu is 18 years, I believe. I forgot how long Saturn was. Maybe 19 years. It's decades. Almost 2 decades. So it's like every time something good happens, something bad happens right after it. So there's like some trauma here, some trepidation. The fear of like letting go and celebrating life because you've gone through so much trauma. You're afraid to let go and like be happy. You're like, when's the other shoe going to drop? Oh my God. And then you may instigate mess to kind of regulate that. Or to bring it into being so you feel like you have more control. So if I create the chaos, then I won't be surprised by it, or it can't take me off guard. That kind of reaction to it. So yeah, you guys gotta let it go. It's okay. You can have fun. North Node, 5th house with Leo. Have fun. Enjoy your family, your kids. Make babies. Make art. Make music. Dance. Sing. Draw. Relax. Self-care. 5th house energy. Leo energy. Nurture your inner child. Do things for fun. Don't do it for work. Don't do it for relationships. Don't do it for kids. Do what you want to do and have fun for the first time in a long time. Don't feel guilty about having fun either. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for enjoying your life after everything you've been through. As long as you're not hurting anybody else. So there could be like, you guys could have like survivor's guilt too, abundance and grief. You guys could have survivor's guilt because you've been through so much stuff, and maybe you've had to take a lot of losses, lost a lot of family members, loved ones, people died from drug addictions and accidents and injuries and illnesses and stuff like that. And here you are, the Empress. There's some guilt about surviving too, because you made it. You're out of this cycle, whatever this cycle was of loss and destruction and deception and manipulation and secrets and insecurities and shame and all that stuff. That's gone now. You're free. So there's some survivor's guilt too, which is like preventing you from really enjoying life and celebrating your abundance, your prosperity, your good fortune. Should I get another one? I'll do one more. I'm enjoying this, so just forgive me if I keep changing my mind about it. Hold on. Where is my other deck? Here you go. Is this the one? No, this ain't it. Un momento, please. I think it's over here. Okay. Thank you very much, Spirit. I need some more insight for the collective for the next 5 days as it pertains to this message. Please give me some more insight, some more advice for them. What else do they need to hear to help them on their journeys? One more, please. One more. I'm going to do the zodiac readings for each sign for the month of January. I'll start posting that. Actually, I'll do it for the year first. The year 2025. And then I'll do the monthlies or the weeklies. Either I'll do the yearlies and the monthly. No, I'll do the yearlies and the weeklies. I'm not doing all three. Yearlies, monthlies, and weeklies. I'm not doing that. One more please for the collective. Am I willing? And when was the last time I couldn't stop smiling or laughing? Yellow energy, solar plexus. Am I willing? You're on the edge of something great. Fool card in reverse, world card. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself. Strength card in reverse. More than ever before. You will reach the dream, miracle, star card, but you must stretch yourself, Fool card, world card, into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage, strength card. Lion here. Courage. Where is this? And Magician's here too. It's manifestation. Self-empowerment. So she's afraid of looking. She's afraid to look at this lion in the mouth. And this lion is starving. You can see how like emaciated it looks. So now she's afraid of her own power. In a sense, she doesn't trust herself. Here, she's like, bump that. I'm good. She's smiling at the lion, looking at his mouth. She's confident. This is where you are right now. Oh my God, it's going to bite me. I'm starving. I mean, it's starving, so it's going to eat me. It's like you've starved yourself in a sense. You've deprived yourself of what you needed to feed that inner child. So now you don't have the strength, or you don't think you have the strength to manifest the life that you've always wanted. You're afraid of the future. You're afraid of yourself. You're afraid of your potential. You're afraid of being happy. Leo energy, 5th house. Because, you know, children are not afraid of dangerous animals. They have to learn how to be afraid. So you were kind of taught to fear life, or you were like, you went through trauma, courtesy of the universe, that taught you or trained you to be a fear of life, to be afraid of life to an extent. And now you're afraid, like, oh my God, you're wincing. Like, what's going to happen next? You can't look at it. You can't look at this this lion. You're afraid of the future. You don't think you have the strength to survive or something like that? Yeah. You feel powerless. Today's soul action. Be brave. Strength card. Lion energy. Follow your heart's compass. Celebrating, right? Celebrating. Having fun. It's all 5th house Leo energy here. Follow your heart's compass and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra. It's possible. One more, please. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed yourself, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously, aka have fun, let go, don't worry, be happy. And find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action. Make somebody laugh today. So yeah, this is solar plexus energy. 5th house Leo energy. Heart chakra. I find it weird that the heart chakra is associated with the color green, but the solar plexus is yellow. The heart chakra is Leo, which is the color yellow. And the solar plexus it's also yellow. So why is that in the heart chakra? It's weird. I never understood that. I'll get into it at some other point. But yeah, lots of yellows here. Abundance, miracle. But then you have trickery, creation, and guilt. Yellows. This card, yellow at the bottom of it. Yellow feather. Yellows representing peace, connection to source, the sun, gold, which is like wealth, abundance, opportunities. Yeah, you have a lot coming. You have a lot going for you right now, or you will like receive a lot of opportunities for abundance or for happiness in the near future. But make sure you don't sabotage it with your PTSD. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening. Look forward to your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.